want you to think with me about the importance of what happens in these chapters. If you think back, there are 4 gospel accounts: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Man, I wish my mom would have named me Matthew. I mean, my whole life I've been second on the list, right? I mean, what a bummer, okay? Just so you know, Mom, pick Matthew over Mark. Anyways, and so when you look at those 4 gospel accounts, why are they important? Because they record the historical life of Jesus, the ministry of Jesus, the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus, the resurrection, all of that, those 89 chapters in those 4 gospel accounts. Now, when you look at those 4 gospel accounts, it's interesting to notice that only 4 of those chapters focused on the first 30 years of Jesus' life. In fact, it's very interesting. When I came to Minnesota, it's like, Pastor Mark, Christmas is coming up. You got to do a series on, the birth of Jesus. Well, I was looking at friends and it's like, hey, have you ever read the Bible? I mean, you know there's very few verses on that subject? It's not that it's not important, because the incarnation is important. In fact, it's actually a test of orthodoxy according to 1 John. Test every spirit to see whether they are from God. And then the test given in that verse is, do they believe that Jesus came in the flesh? Because there's a whole bunch of people that said Jesus was just an angel. He was a mystical being. They call them Gnostics. There's still people that believe that. But there's only 4 chapters. So if we spent 4 or 5 weeks at Christmas time, around Christmas time, speaking on the incarnation, do you realize how much of the Bible we're neglecting? I mean, the Holy Spirit only gives us 4 chapters kind of focused on that. Now, there's 52 chapters of these 89 that are going to focus on the 3.5 years of Jesus' ministry. All right? But get this, 29 chapters are focused on 7 days. So let me ask you a question. Where's the emphasis? This last week, 29 chapters focused on 7 days. So when you think about this Passion Week, when you think about Palm Sunday to Easter Sunday, Resurrection Day, God gives a lot of information about what's going on. And you and I need to think about that. Because I'm just going to say it this way. Pastors always preach on Palm Sunday about these first 11 verses in Matthew. Friends, that's just 11 verses. We've got 29 chapters of detail of what unfolds. So this morning, I just want to share some of the things that I picked up as I was reading this week and thinking through those 29 chapters, and I pray it'll be a blessing. There's a tremendous amount of emphasis. Always focus on the things that God emphasizes.